Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Geek Lounge, and we're continuing our Let's Play of Batman, the Telltale Series. We're just going down an elevator now. Oh, we go down to the Batcave. I understand.
It's me.
Oh yeah. Episode 1. That was just the beginning that we done. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in.
Is that? Oh my god, is that the two stub tickets? That's just two stub tickets of his parents the night that they died.
Breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall.
I guess Jack Ryder reporting on this.
On the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these
Oh wow, so we actually get to move a bat. I really like that. That's pretty cool.
Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news,
Oh wow, we can actually scroll through this.
Gotham
District Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilante action sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, said Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism. Yeah, that's that word. In Gotham. The guy is just like talking over me. Are you gonna shut up so I can speak? From the uptick in oh, okay, we're done. Let's show it to the costume. Oh my god, to the costume superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a I don't know if I should really talk over this or not, but Dent is currently enjoying a surge in popularity and one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking Victims Assistance Program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26. Police Lieutenant taped to lead task force. Taped has 1P. Gotham City Police Commissioner Peter Gordon appointed Lieutenant James Gordon to lead. Oh, is that? Oh, sorry, I read that far too quickly. Gotham City Police Commissioner Peter. Is that G or is that C? Grogan appointed Lieutenant James Gordon to lead a major task force after criminal chatter in the Gotham underworld recently increased to an alarming degree. In the press conference earlier today, Lieutenant Gordon insisted that we are aware of the nefarious elements appearing and mobilizing en masse in our city. At present, they are unknown, but not unnoticed. We will find them. Gotham earned an honorable discharge from the USMC before joining the GCPD and has quickly risen through the ranks. He has frequently stated that the Marine Corps made him the man he is today. Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum replacement. Yeah, you want to just read this in your head, guys? I'll read it in my head too.
Are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions,
okay.
District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the the hero Gotham
What's that?
needs.
Ooh, what's
But
that? I
he
want to
can't
look at the
save our
data
city
port.
alone.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that storage drive.
Together we can make a
Yes.
dent in Gotham's
Thank you for
crime.
speaking that
But
out
it
loud.
starts with you. For Harvey Dent.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
I like the controls actually. Controls play very much like a Batman game. It's pretty cool. Oh, jeez, chair just got from under the ground as well. So it doesn't get in his way. Okay, I wish my chair did that.
Take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
It's going to be encrypted, isn't it?
Encrypted.
Of course it is.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Oh, rotate. Okay.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
No. Still at 0%. That's taking a
Can't
while.
make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Ugh.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Nope.
I'll check the codex.
Well, maybe. No, we've seen the Gotham Thief. We don't need to see that again. Oh, okay. So here's the codex. Look at this. So, like founders of the Wayne Manor, Thomas and Martha Wayne. Martha? What? Your mother's name is Martha too. Oh, we're best friends anyway. Wrong movie. My parents. My dad was a physician. My mom was a philanthropist. Yep, they worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities, expanding their vast resources to improve the city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempt robbery by a man known as Joe Chill, deceased. Well, oh look, we've got Codex on Alfred. Wayne family butler, faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler and my confidant and the best secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. Harvey Dent, Gotham City District Attorney. And he's a candidate to be there. A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham City is sitting here. She's a political ambitions have always been as big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save this city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, and I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. Ooh, who's this? This is Hamilton Hill. He's the mayor of Gotham City. Exhibit A in what's wrong with this city. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hand wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never been enough to make any of it stick. He's rotten to the core, and one day this city will realise it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corruption administration.
Found her.
Catwoman. Yeah, she's a new criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Recently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Yeah, you do, you dirty minx. And this is Lieutenant James Gordon, and Associate Barbara Gordon, who is his daughter. He's a good, by-the-books cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead the Major Crimes Task Force, an impressive promotion, but he's doing something right now. So he's doing something right now. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of information, but I'll need to cultivate the relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine. I'll take the risks. Here's Vicky Vale, one of the Gazette's most ambitious and competitive reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid. But her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone like this has the kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day I may need to find out what she knows. Yeah, it's good to have her on our side. And then you've got Falcone, the worst kind of gangster. One who tries to mingle with high society. Seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he'd walk away the next day. I could shut down one operation, but two would pop up its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard, admissible evidence is required for a conviction. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there to the very end. Gotham City, population of 10 million. This city is like a living creature. It's always growing outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be, and they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place. Arkham Asylum, Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital for now. Outdated in every way. Building is falling apart. Equipment is inadequate. Antiquated? Yeah, okay. We'll go with it, guys. And the staff's methodology, yeah, I struggled with that one, leaves much to be desired. Wow, I'm really not doing well. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. And of course you have Wayne Enterprises, multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce.
Oh.
I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it was the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful,
right.
Alfred.
Too right.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Cobblepot, 6:06 a.m. Has Bruce slept? He's took his jacket off and his tie. That's the main thing. Cobble Park.
Where are you, Oz?
Probably at this park, Bruce. Oh god, is this more reading? No. Bruce, Wayne... Oh, I never got to read that. Okay, I did plan on reading that sign, but clearly not. Homeless person. Oh, what does that say? What does that say? Okay. What can we do to the homeless?
Thank you, sir.
Look at me. Being nice and all that shit. I'm gonna look at this burning barrel. This person's cold. Should have kept the jacket on.
Great.
Meet you by the statue. I like that a little bit.
Statue, but no Oz.
No, he's just texting. He's running late. Of course, he's going to be there just now. Yeah, look at this. Shopping carts everywhere. Oh, there's no one over there. Smoking man. Let's talk to the smoking man. Why not?
Hey.
Beat it.
Oh. Okay. Let's not talk to the smoking man. Let's have a look at some of the Gotham's finest artwork. Ah! Beautiful. I can see it in your eyes. You'll love it. Let's have a look at the plaque.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Nothing ever is.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Oh. Oh dear.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right?
This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
In the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Lord.
Stay down!
Oh, he's got a gun.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh God.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
I like his hair.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been, what, 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad
Dear.
ended it himself, he did.
Oh, well.
My family's
Just
fortune.
sheltered.
There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same
Nope.
place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited
Sorry.
potential.
Yeah, that's the best option.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Oh, he noticed.
Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
Is that
It's gonna
right?
be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Alfred, press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south. I could have said it was south side of the park.